Bankers Hill is an uptown San Diego neighborhood near Balboa Park. This neighborhood features a wide variety of foodie hotspots, from farm to table and fine dining to sushi and small plates. I'm Jen Morris for Lifestyle San Diego. We're going to be bringing you into one of those fabulous restaurants today, American Gastropub, the Corner Draft House. There we're going to be catching up with real estate agent Jeff Grant. He was voted one of the best real estate agents per the Union Tribune in the San Diego marketplace. Let's go catch up with him now. Here we are at the Corner Draft House in Bankers Hill, and I am joined by top real estate agent, actually one of San Diego's best real estate agents per the Union Tribune, Jeff Grant. Jeff, thanks for having us here.
You're welcome.
So tell us a little bit about this restaurant. We're on four corners of incredible restaurants right here.
Yeah, we are sitting on the corner of 5th and Laurel, and this corner itself has Cucina Urbana across the street, Artisan Bento, caddy corner. We're sitting in the Corner Draft House, and then across from over there will be one of the next best restaurants, which I can't yet reveal.
Now this restaurant in particular has 70 brews on tap, many of which are local San Diego brews. Is this a great example of the kinds of restaurants that are popping up in this community?
Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. Is Bankers Hill is now being identified as somebody that's leading the community with the restaurants. The two gentlemen that started this place, from my understanding, are very experienced, very successful. They came in with great beer and great poke.
Great poke, I love that. Is that one of your favorites? Oh, okay, we'll have to have that later. Around these restaurants are so many buildings with condos just everywhere. Tell us about what's happening in the real estate market right here.
Yeah, so that's the most fascinating part of Bankers Hill. It's condo heavy, we'll call them attached. Right now, the average value of what has sold thus far is in the high 600,000s this year. If you look at what's active, in other words, available for sale, the average goes above $1.5 million. That's literally 150% plus higher than what has sold. That tells us that there are some premium condos going in. There are ones called 41 West, one's called Park, one's called View, just to name a few. Price per square foot range from $400 a foot all the way up to $1,300 a foot. One of them even offers a 4,900 square foot penthouse. These complexes and communities are really now competing with downtown. They're bringing people that want to get away from a little bit of that hustle and bustle. They want to be closer to Balboa Park and nature, and a little bit easier freeway access, and those are the ones that are buying.
So is this a good area to invest in?
I believe it is. That said, the secret is out. I think the area to invest in within this area is detached homes, is rather detached houses, because this year so far there's been 78 sales in Bankers Hill. Only 8 of those are homes.
Wow. So no inventory?
So there's enough inventory. We technically have a healthy market with 97% list to sales price ratios and 51 days on the market. But as far as detached houses go, there's just not that many of them.
And do values hold in this area and typically increase?
Yeah, they do. So I've learned that usually restaurants lead the chase, then the condos, and then everything else gentrifies. As you know, we abut Hillcrest, Balboa Park, downtown, and Little Italy. Those are all very, very desirable areas, and for that reason, I think that the values will be sustained and protected.
I mean, we are so close to Balboa Park that I can see one of the buildings.
Isn't that cool? And I'll tell you, Faulkner and all the other big hitters in town, they're talking about really doing some fantastic things at Balboa Park. It's only going to get better.
Tell us, besides the restaurants, what's happening in the community here in Bankers Hill?
Well, they're trying to attract more public attention to the park. The restaurants are obviously what a lot of people do talk about, but it's that park over there. I mean, there's everything from frisbee golf to the zoo, obviously multiple museums, to that's where the rock and roll marathon starts. That is what they're trying to even, I don't know if you heard about this, but create a gondola ride from Balboa Park to downtown.
That would be incredible.
How cool would that be? So there's a lot of ideas, but I think fundamentally they're trying to get people to understand that, like our Central Park, Balboa has a ton to offer. There's the Prado restaurant in there, which is very nice, but even cooler, I like one called Panama 66. You walk up, you order craft beer, you order food, then you go sit in the grass, and it's super chill. They don't even advertise, I don't think. And it's just a great little community here in Bankers Hill that a lot of people, frankly, aren't aware of.
So it's not just for young 20-somethings or empty nesters. Families have a lot to do in this community as well.
Yeah, great question. I would say well-to-do families, because the prices of homes that offer 3 bedrooms plus tend to be a little bit higher. But yeah, families in the park especially, gosh, there's really no better place in San Diego unless you're going to live on the beach.
Absolutely. I mean, you have the zoo right here, you have the SeaWorld right up the street,
Yeah.
and the location is phenomenal here. So I know that you're a humble guy. You don't want to brag about this. You keep it on the down low, but I have to bring it up. You're super involved in the community. You give a lot of your time. I know you also donate money for different causes. Tell us a little bit about some of that involvement.
Yeah, so my business partner Abe and I decide to really help local charities through the Century Club, which is the Farmers Insurance Golf Tournament. That's the host organization. We give, we're a very small part of what gives almost $4 million a year. Also through this group called the San Diego Nice Guys. We have a motto that is a hand up, not a hand out. The idea is that for someone who might need some help, but is not on a government subsidy of any kind, isn't getting money from anyone else, just kind of had a bad stroke of luck, we're there to help. Every single dollar raised goes to the cause. The reason I really am committed to both of those groups is for that reason, that they really do believe in helping people, making San Diego community a better place. In both of them, they share the common denominator that it must be San Diego based. So the money's not leaving the city.
The money's not leaving the city. And we'll be sure to put that on our website so that people can get a little bit more involved and donate if they could.
Great, that would be awesome.
Now you have a property, a listing that's blocks from here, from this restaurant. Tell us about this house.
Yeah, this is the house. This is the one when people call me and say, hey Jeff, give me a good investment. I say, all right, it's 2725 Barnson. It's in Bankers Hill. There's this, I'll call it a finger of a neighborhood because it's one little road that goes down and there is just palatial estates. And this particular home offers the fundamentals: 4 bedrooms up top, 3 bathrooms, 2-car garage parking. It's almost 14,000 square foot in size, parcel size, but it has 2 cabins below.
Wow.
How cool is that?
That's incredible.
So you got the house, hypothetically, you have a tenant, one, maybe offsetting your mortgage or your teenage kid you don't like. And then the other one is just a vacation, a room of some kind. One that has a kitchenette. So all in all, it's really a 6-bedroom home with, 5 bathrooms. It's a beautiful home. My clients purchased it only a few years back, but spent a lot of money, a lot of time, and a lot of care, keeping the original integrity of the 1932 build, but not compromising the quality of the upgrades. So it was, it's a fun listing, and I'm expecting it to go quick.
Well, I'm not surprised. You're one of the best agents in San Diego. Thank you so much for having us here.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me.
You just heard from Jeff Grant about the restaurants, real estate, and social scene in this Bankers Hill community. You also got a glimpse into one of his fabulous listings. Thanks so much for watching.